Police arrest bandits going to Plateau with 53 AK-47 magazines, 260 live ammunition. The Nasarawa State Police Command has arrested a 35-year-old man, Likita Abubakar, who was reportedly conveying 53 AK-47 magazines and 260 rounds of live ammunition. Police sources said the suspect was conveying ammunition to some communities in crisis-ravaged Plateau State. The police public relations officer of the command, ASP Raman Nansel, told Daily Trust that the suspect was arrested in Akwanga local government area of Nasarawa State. The joint security operatives in Akwanga, Nasarawa State, arrested the suspected bandits with rounds of ammunition being conveyed on a motorcycle. Abubakar was caught by the Joint Task Force of the men of Nasarawa Police Command and operatives of the Federal Road Safety Corps on Saturday. According to the information issued by the GTF, the suspect was a Fulani herder identified as Likita, heading to the crisis-laden Jos, the capital city of the neighboring state, Plateau, a source said. Likita, during interrogation, confessed that other members of his gangs, numbering 6, were already on their way via motorcycles to the same destination. As of the time of the filing of this report, Likita was detained at the Akwanga Police Divisional Headquarters, Nasarawa State. Plateau was recently placed under a curfew due to major security breaches in some parts of the state, while students were being evacuated by various state governments to safety. The women killed in Basa local government area of the state on Thursday. So 3 women were killed in the local government area of the state on Thursday, despite the presence of security agencies in Jos North LGA. Wow, I mean, at least one has been caught and has been detained, and 6 others will be caught as well. Kudos to this team for actually getting this person. Of course, it's unfortunate that 3 women were killed, but that in terms of the grant, I mean, looking at the numbers that we normally hear in the news, that is significantly low. So I guess to some extent there's effectiveness in getting this bandit. I mean, from the picture here, he seems to have been beaten up really badly, and now he's detained. So let's see where this goes. At least they've recovered these arms, and this would allow for the police to be on their toes in the state. So good luck to the citizens. Well done to them. Because at least, let's say for the next week, we don't know how consistent this police will be. They would properly get, security in the state. Somebody here says nothing will still be done to him. If he was caught and killed in Plateau, you hear he was a Muslim pilgrim on a journey to meet his village people. Ooh. Smart says all this one is just for public show. As far he's a terrorist from the north region, he will be released with immediate effect behind closed doors. And this is a reality, very, very true. But it's up to the people of the state to either accept or reject this. They're the ones that are going to have to react, because the government have their justification to do whatever they want to do, but then it's like they can make decisions. Then the people have to decide, are we going to accept it? I mean, this man's picture is literally all over. So I don't know how, but they need to be on their toes and understand that it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for them as a community to allow for their integration. They shouldn't allow it, because whose society would they go back in? Exactly. So it's time for the people to level up and become harsh, really and truly. That's what they have to do. Somebody here says, why can't the police conduct deep investigation and make a large scale arrest? Why just stop at this man? I mean, they said that the man also talked about, exposed 6 other men that were doing this too, and were also bringing arms to that same location. So hopefully the intelligence team they always brag about and talk about for days, hopefully they'd use that as a lead to get the others as well and understand how their activities run. Let the poor guy confess to his sponsors, as he can't afford the cost of those items. His other colleagues should be equally arrested. Thereafter, make the findings public. That is true. I mean, this is early. I mean, look at us. Look at people in the comment section telling the police what to do. This, of course, is very much, this is what happened, take it. For this to be well-rounded, they have to then give updates and say, okay, fine, this is what happened. This is our investigation. We've arrested so and so persons. We understand that this is how these gangs work. We understand that actually we have found out, we're investigating who the sponsors may be, because yes, absolutely, they don't look like they can afford these. Absolutely not. And you're with 53 AK-47 magazines and 260 live ammunition, and you have 6 other people bringing the same amount or even more to that same location. Absolutely find out who the sponsors are, because that is not something cheap like I can go get for like what, 100 naira or something. Someone says he is not a lone wolf. His collaborators, he has collaborators and accomplices. Unravel them now, with an exclamation mark. As they should do that. But would they? We don't know. Someone says the president gave a standing order to shoot at sight anyone seen with AK-47, and the police are here showing us a photo of a healthy killer after capturing him with 50 AK-47 bullets loaded magazines. One Nigeria. That is true. The hypocrisy of it all. And this person put a funny picture like, who wants to be a millionaire? The question is, Nigeria is in A, Africa, B, Asia, C, Europe, and D, trouble. Yeah, so trouble is the right answer. Nigeria is in trouble. Someone here says, before this tomorrow, he'll be free. No need reporting it. Remember, he's working for Mieti Allah, which is Buhari militia's wing. Wow. What proof do you have of that? But I'm not objecting at all. I don't know if you can say for Mieti Allah. I mean, to be honest, they're not really ones that have been consistent in saying logical things. So I don't really give them any benefit of the doubt that they may not, I mean, it's not confirmed. Everything is alleged. Yeah. Very good work. The federal government should, as a matter of urgency, do something about the situation in Jos. Terrorists seem determined to bring down God's state by any means. I don't want to be harsh. I understand that people are going through a lot, but what are they doing? What are they doing? Because I've not seen anything. No protest. No militia group or anything that like just vigilantes from the villages. So what are they doing? Because yes, they may get the worst of it, but because they don't nip things in the bud, even though when things get even more intense, they don't even try to attack it, so they get even more attacked every single time, and they become the hub for that. Listen, not to be harsh, but direct, there are other states in the country going through less intense than you, but they're going through the same thing. So, and they're defending themselves. So what are you doing? That's the question. But what do you think? And don't forget to like and subscribe.